We
And
love
big up
hip-hop.
OVO, man. Mad love to Drex, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
to
salute
T-Rex,
Drex.
to Matt. Those are my homies, you know. Love you guys. I was in Brazil where a few of them, you know what I'm saying? We did a lot of stuff before Drake started popping. And I'll give you guys a quick little gem.
Yes, please.
I was nominated for Much Music Awards twice, 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
They told me, say, yo, that the next year is yours, because I was consistent, like every 3 months. Man, remember back in the day, you have to drop a song, a video every 3 months to every 6 months, right? If you're relevant. They said next year is the year, it's yours. And then that was the year Drake came. So big up Drake for stopping my wave. You done know, big up, because I know that you're a humble youth from back in the day. You always came out to me, show mad love. So big up, bro.
Well, give me a Drake story when you first met him on the scene, or like what level was he at when you first met him on the scene?
So when I first started seeing Drake, he was just mad young, just real hungry. I will say he had a drive I've never seen before, and that's what got him to that point. And a couple key times, I remember I was like at one of T-Rex's parties or something, and I would be out there flagrant just by myself in a cab, come out with mad jewelry or something, just stand up, tell a DJ, say, "Oh, run my tune" or something, and then leave. And I remember standing there one day, and he came from the crowd, and it was significant because I remember that everyone was doing the Soulja Boy the shit, right? I was like, okay, just standing there, just watching everybody dance up. And remember back in the day, we don't dance really even to Mad them, right? And I'm watching everyone have fun, and then he comes up to me through the crowd, yo, JB, da-da-da, whatever. Second time I've seen him in Yorkville. And then I said, that was after he got signed, right? So I said, yo, big up, keep on doing your thing. But I was there in the office. Now I can say this shit because, you know, Universal still owe me money, all right? So Ivan, you done know. I'm waiting, my homie. And so I got into the office for a meeting, and they said, JB Drake just left. And he said, he just asked for $1 million. And we sat there and we laughed. We said, oh shit, you giving $1 million? Give me $1 million too, bro. Give me $1 million. And they said, nah, man, we know we can't do that in Canada. And then he left from there, went to the States with his lawyer, and that's when he got signed to Young Money. Almost the next week.
Crazy.
So he realized that the Canadian side wasn't going to give him what he wanted.
They laughed at him.
Wow.
They fumbled the ball.
Yeah, that was Ivan Evidente fumbled that bag. He told them he could not give him $1 million. They should have figured it out because he was on Degrassi, and he was the first. This is how a lot of people don't understand how Drake came to fame. It was a lot of hard work. He even introduced him to his dad when they were outside Richmond Street. You know, the club zone. Everyone's outside into the club. He's like, yo, this is my dad. I remember because me and my homies were there. We're throwing some parties. And I remember I had flyers in my hand because my homie were just, you know, just giving this to some girls or some shit. And he's like, yo, JB, this is my dad. And I said, okay, boom, boom, boom. But what got him to his popularity was he was the first Canadian rapper on blogs.
Yes.
So that was when blogs just started. Perez Hilton and all these people just came out. Degrassi kid that remember I told you, Americans, they watch more than you know.
That's true.
He was already popular
was on
from young white girls in America from being on Degrassi. So once he went on the blog, they seen him and their platform, and then the rest was history. He needed that mill.
Yeah.
And he went off. He went crazy with it. Salute to them.
Wow.
That's an understatement.
How were you
crazy.
and, you know, your fellow rappers at the time viewing Drake during his come up? Was he accepted? Was it rejection right away because it was a different style of rap?
So my homies used to always tell me, yo, you should just do a track with him, right? And me, because we're on a different whatever, well, I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just different. But a lot of people were doing music in Toronto or in Canada, but you just didn't mesh with everybody. But I did not hate him. You say I opened up for his first performance.
Let's keep it real, JB. Niggas was ducking the Drake feature back in the days. They're like,
You know what I'm
that shit
saying?
is that's soft shit. We on some hard shit
But
over
the
here.
option was there. Like
The option was there, fam.
Oh my God.
My
You guys
camp had the
fumbled.
option too, fam. And man's them, I had to beg these niggas and they never did it, bro.
Yeah, and I didn't ask him to do a feature, but I just knew that I should have just to
Spread
keep
his
it in the
cheese.
tuck, right?
Yeah.
And that would have just been a smarter move. But
Exactly.
God bless him. I'm trying to do business with OVO in a totally different way that could have never have benefited me like a song would.
No, exactly.
You know, so big up to Drex. We still out here. I'm still waiting for you, homie. I'm still waiting for you. We got big business to do.
Drex used to be a rapper, and now he's the CEO of OVO.
So wait, what if you could say, like, what do you have going on with them now in terms of business?
I'm trying to do brand partnership with them
Okay.
for one of my businesses. So that would take things to a different level and then really create a culture for us here in Toronto where we take our own.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could be like the connector between like.
Well, I do alcohol business. You don't know. So I have my own beer in LCBO for over 10 years.
Homers.
Yeah.
No
So
way.
the first couple times we were bringing here, right now we're getting into RTDs, different things. So I'm just trying to make some moves, deal with some family court, get that shit out the way so I could kind of spread my wings and fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Jeez.
we got a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yeah,
That's lit, bro.
and not to circle back on the feature thing, but not only JB and the Empire Camp, anybody out there, y'all know where you're at. You said no to a Drake feature at one point. Over here in Canada, Toronto rappers. Nah.
And you know what it was? It wasn't that he was a shit rapper. He was always good.
Yes.
But it's because he was on Degrassi as like the soft kid on Degrassi.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
bro.
it just wasn't the best image because he wasn't on America. He wasn't big like that yet.
And we didn't, and it still happens to this day, we didn't have a big enough thinking.
Yeah.
So it was like, yo, okay, no, he's not hardcore shit, but link with him and it'll soften what we're doing and get us more freaking play. But mans are like, nah, bro. I'm not speaking for you guys, but like my camp, okay, man, them know. We're like, nah, bro, we ain't doing that. Like, what?
I feel like you guys were more strict on yourselves when it came to image. Like you weren't as open-minded. Like nowadays, you could probably see like NBA YoungBoy doing a feature with like Lil Dicky or something silly. You know what I'm saying? But like you guys wouldn't have fathomed it back in the day because you were going for a different image.
Bro, there was a rapper named Chaos, who's one of Canada's biggest rappers.
Big Chaos, man.
Bro, he said he was from Fleming one day. The man and were pissed off.
Yes.
We went to his show, fucked up the whole show, bro.
Really?
The man ran off the stage, done the show. Him and his DJ ran underneath the tables. The man were butting up people, bro. Like, it was crazy.
Really?
The man did not want that image. Yeah, we didn't want him represented because we're like, where you at, bro? If you're from Fleming, where then? Where? We can't see you.
Never seen you.
You're not helping. You're not doing nothing.
But he was mesquite. Like he was like a hipster kind of like party dude. Like he was making like alternative music. You guys still press the man.
But man don't want that to be like,
bro.
that's a representative of the ends, you know?
Yeah.
So a man would have to say like, yeah, bro, you don't remember him from Vendome, bro? He grew up around so-and-so? Like, there was none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you couldn't just, and Flemo were like, it was different level, bro.
And in the man them's defense, like, don't claim it. Like, if you're not ready for like the action that comes with it, if you're not really from there, if you're actually, especially if you're a Mesquite, just don't say anything.
The men are dying, risking their life and freedom.
But yo, they ask you like, what neighborhood are you from? You're like Rexdale, and all of us or Flemo, and it's just like an issue.
But if you really just pass through like for like a year or so when you're like 2-3 years old, then just say I'm from Toronto. I'm from everywhere.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Didn't they do that to Nav? For Rexdale or something?
Yes.
Yeah,
and then they forced his hand and the man had to go to Rex, go get extra security.
This is my address.
Yes.
I swear I used to live here.
What is it, 15 Shendale when he walked out the building and stuff like that? Like, man's forced his hand. Us over here in Toronto, oh, you're not from there. Like, loud man, bro.
So Flemo wasn't rocking with Chaos despite him being from there?
It was a whole movement of the circle kind of against everybody else back then. It felt like they had the people that were in the industry, like their friends were in the labels and the different, and it feels like they were blocking everybody out. They would try to use mans for their sauce and then not give them no opportunities. That's why you don't really see no man from anywhere in the hood have no songs with Cardi or Socrates. I have a song with Socrates.
Yeah.
Because I was a little bit different. Yeah. Because I'm more neutral. I could go any hood in the city. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't go with my friends.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I went to Region. I remember we stopped the Region Flemo beef for the youths them because TNT didn't want to beef with Random Mac or the rest of the youths them from Flemo because they didn't have no reason to. They said, yo, we didn't even care about you guys old nigga beef shit.
Yeah.
See, we have no reason. So I went there by myself, I remember, bless up them guys. And they brought me in their hood, 100 guys. I went there by myself and we talked. I called the man them. I said, yo, this is what they're saying. And I didn't hear nothing from them unless it was on some other shit new after that.
No, man, them used to do that on the regular back in the days. Like one man or a couple of the man them would just go to a next man's hood and just talk and just like figure out whatever the issue is. Like we did this in Greenbrae.
Like an ambassador almost,
yes.
Like some diplomat.
And then just link
behavior.
up, you bond, drink with the man them and just chill after you guys have figured out whatever you figure out. And then the beef's done, fam.
So other hoods were like politicking between each other more, would you say? Or
not a lot of that, but it was just certain ones, if it was well respected and it's too big for too much problems. Because everybody goes downtown to hustle.
Yeah.
Everyone's going in the region to hustle, you know what I'm saying? And it was just, there was no reason to. Most of them older guys, you know, bless up you guys, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some turn crackheads, some turn whatever. The youth, some are look at them different. Like, this is who you guys are, whatever. Like, they're not rating mans when certain mans, right?
Yeah.
It's like us. You see an older man, like, yo, he used to be the shit back in the day, but now you can't talk to me, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Fell off.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, I guess salute to Drake, you know what I'm saying?
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.